Alrighty, it's day one of the installation of the distilling equipment at the Hollywood Distillery. Today we're installing a 1,000-gallon still built by Vendome Copper and Brass out in Louisville, Kentucky. This 1,000-gallon pot was hand built for us, and we are going to assemble it piece by piece here in the Hollywood Distillery. Each piece is brought in slowly and carefully. As you can probably imagine, it's quite expensive and delicate. Once the pot itself is in place, we're going to go ahead and install the helmet that goes on the top of the pot to control the vapor coming off the top of the pot when the still is operating. Once we got the helmet into the distillery, we rig it up and lift it up to place it on top of the pot and then bolt the entire assembly down together. And try not to lose any fingers in the process of doing it. Once the pot's helmet is in place, take the rigging down, bolt it up, and we're ready to take the next step to bring in the vodka column into the distillery to stand it up alongside next to the pot. The vodka column was a tricky one to bring in and stand up, as the space is tight and the column itself is over 20 feet tall. Big as it is, the vodka column is actually a pretty lightweight item, and so we're able to roll it in by hand and slowly rig it up and set it up to stand it up with a single forklift. And so we made lots of plans and carefully prepared to get it all rigged and get it set up just right to bring it in and make it an easy job of standing it up in the distillery in the exact spot that it needed to land. It was a tight squeeze getting it up in the space, but we planned, prepared, took some measurements, and landed it exactly where it needed to go on the first shot. Once the vodka column is up, we're ready to start making all the connections on the process piping and put that still together.